Alright, you're welcome to this Gemini AI Mastery Guide. And in this guide, I am first going to be showing us the Gemini interface and how you can use the several tools in the Gemini interface. So this is just an introduction. In the subsequent videos, you will learn more about the features. You can download the Gemini app from your Play Store or your App Store. You can also use the web version, but I'll be using the app for this guide. So I'm clicking on my Gemini app now, and this is the interface of the app. So you can see here I'm using a pro account. And how do you know that your account is pro? If you just look at this icon here, this profile, you will see that it has a ring with different shade of colors. Now that's how you identify a pro account. Now this is the Gemini interface, and in this interface there are several tools you can use. The first tool you can see here is the create image tool. The second tool you can see here is write. The third tool you can see here is build. The fourth tool is deep research, and the fifth tool is create video. If you also click on this portion here, you can also see the highlights of those tools, right? So you can create videos, create images, do your deep research. You can use the canvas mode, the guided learning mode. Now for the create videos, here in this Gemini app, you have the luxury of creating three free videos every day. 3 free 8 seconds video every day on the Gemini app or the Gemini chat here, right? But in Flow, which also enables Google View 3, you have a separate 1000 AI credits that will be renewed every month, which you can also use to create videos. Each video creation in Flow takes about 20 credits to 100 credits thereabout. It depends on the quality of the video you want. All right. So aside from Flow, where you can actually create videos using View 3, but then you'll be charged based on the amount of monthly AI credits you have, in this Gemini chat, you won't be charged. All right. So you can create three free videos here and you won't be charged. All right. Now the create image tool here uses Google Nano Banana to create images. So you can edit images, you can create images, all right, just from prompting. Now the deep research tool here helps you make research on any topic at all, right? So you want to get the latest trends in the fashion industry, you can do that. The latest trend in the pharmaceutical industry, you can do that. Any deep research you actually want to make, you can do that with the deep research tool. And it's actually going to scrape over 100 websites for you. Not really scrape, but it's going to browse through over 100 websites for you, source them, cite them, right? And give you a very, very concise output. Do you understand? And most of the times, the output you get is usually a document that is almost 20 pages long, right? 20 pages, 25 pages, 15 pages long. That's how in-depth its research is. Now, the other tool here is the canvas. The canvas is used for building apps, right? Now, these apps are web-based apps that you can only run on the Gemini app or the Gemini web. Do you understand? So you can't like use the app outside of Gemini. Although if you're a developer or you have knowledge about coding, you can copy the code of that app, go to GitHub or any tool that actually helps you to create app, put that code there, and you have an app that you can actually host on a server, maybe like Replete. If you're into coding, you understand how to go about that just from having the code, right? So Canvas helps you create apps. Now, apps are different from gems, right? I'll be going into that into subsequent videos, but this is just an introduction. But just note that with the Canvas mode, you only create apps, not gems. Do you understand? I'll be creating another video, or there'll be another video in this guide, right, in the series, where you learn how to create gems and the difference between gems and apps, right? Now, the last tool here is the guided learning. Guided learning is just basically majorly for students, but if you are also someone who you want to learn a new course, right, you have the PDF, you don't really know where to start from, you don't want to go through everything, and it's as though you didn't really read anything, you can upload that file. First of all, you have to toggle on guided learning, right? Then you upload the file, then you tell it, okay, guide me through learning this. So you just write the prompt, guide me through learning this document. So it's going to give you a step-by-step explanation what you should learn first, or break it down for you. Any file at all, the file can be a file of 1500 pages, it's still going to understand everything. The best part is that it's not going to hallucinate, in the sense that it just randomly just gives you an output. It understands every single thing in every page of that document. Do you understand? That's the token window that has been updated. So it has a vast token window which it can take up a very large file, understand everything in it, and not just hallucinate. So that is the basic guide on the introduction on this Gemini interface. Also, if you go to this portion here, if you toggle on this portion here, this is where you can actually see your history, right? This is your history. This is your history. Every research you have made, every prompting you have made, right? You have different charts here. Do you understand? So that is basically all you need to know about this interface. Also, you can go live, right? You can chat with Gemini. If you want to chat with Gemini, or you also want to check something, right? Let's say you have something on your computer screen now. You don't even really know what's going on, or probably you have a code. You can go live and share your screen, and Gemini would see what is on your laptop screen, and you can ask a question like, oh, what should I do from here? Or you can probably, maybe you found a new tool, right? You don't even know the name of the tool. You can go live with Gemini by just clicking on this button here. You can go live, you share your screen, you show it the tool, it can tell you, you can ask it, so what is this tool called? You talk with it and it responds back. Very, very perfect. You can try it out yourself. All right. So also you can see the microphone here just below. You can see the microphone. You can use the microphone to actually communicate what you want to communicate. If you don't want to type, you can just simply toggle on the microphone and then communicate what you simply want to communicate, right? So this is the basis of the Gemini app interface. The web version is also the same. How do you go to the web version? You just simply type Gemini AI on Google and you are going to see the web version, right? That's just it. Then you sign in with your pro account. Very simple. So this is the first series of this guide, introduction to Gemini interface. The next video you are going to be watching is how to use Flow, because you basically want to know how to create AI videos to promote products and different AI videos, probably for content for a channel or your page or your social media handle, right? Your business, your brand, whatever it is. We are going to be going into Flow because that is where the main video production process happens, right? Although you can generate videos here in the chat, but those the generation features here in the chat it's not really as sophisticated and advanced as that in Flow. So the next video will be teaching you how to use Flow. All right, the basic interface in Flow, what every feature and every tool in Flow stands for, and how to use them.